Hello everyone, I am back once again with another session for Hyperdimension Neptunia. Now, it seems we're getting actually very close to finishing this game. We just need to unlock one more CPU before we can finally get to R4. Well, sort of, because what happens is that after I get Green Heart, I actually want to see if I can do that level 99 dungeon. I did grind a little bit, but really just to level 94, because, you know, it's taking a little too long to get all the way up to level 99. Like, I could grind to level 100 if I want to, but not right now, because right now I just want to get Green Heart, so that once I start grinding, she levels up too. Because I did level up, you know, Black Heart and even White Heart. Oh yeah, and speaking of these two, let it be known that I kind of lied when I said that we couldn't rename the characters after we set a name for them. Apparently you can. My silly face was just not paying attention, and I didn't realize that right on the bottom left, or bottom right, maybe that's one of the reasons why I don't focus, but yeah, bottom right, it actually says you can rename it, so that's actually kind of cool. You just press that and boom, you can change the name, which is good to know. That means that any mistake I made earlier could be somewhat rectified here. But yeah. So yeah, like I said before, I actually came up with name ideas for these CPUs, so this is what they have. Some reasons are obvious, others are not, so I'll just leave that up to you guys to decide what caused me to name them as such and whatnot. So yeah. But anyways, with all that said, so we're here in Leanbox now. We raised the shares for this area, so because of that, now we can actually go up against Green Heart herself. Jeez, I can't even say that very well, given how anxious I am to just get this over with. No, but real talk, this game has been pretty interesting so far. It's been pretty funny, and yeah, just straight up interesting, honestly. The game is also just, like, it feels a lot more different than something that I've played, like, in Pokemon or something. While still feeling familiar in a way, actually, all things considered. Which only makes sense, because this is supposedly an RPG as well. But yeah. Anyway, so the party heads to Leanbox to persuade Green Heart again. However, they immediately run into a problem. And what would that problem be?
She's gone again?
I was about to say, oh man, yeah. I was like, in before she's not here, and she's not here. She probably went out to fight more monsters again? Question mark.
I apologize for the inconvenience. She's out fighting monsters like last time.
Yep, I had a feeling. Cause remember when we found her the first time? Yeah, she was overheated and whatnot, but you saw how she really wanted to just keep on fighting, so as soon as she felt better, she immediately went back into it, it seems. So that's interesting.
Since the aristocrat ordeal, she seemed so determined to act like a real goddess.
Oh yeah, you have no idea. She kind of made like an insane 180. Like, she was first lazy and not willing to do anything, and now she just wants to do literally everything. Basically almost like what Neptune is, where she just does a lot of things without even considering the consequences to an extent.
So, should we go look for her in dungeon?
It's literally all we got left in order to be able to finally proceed a little bit more.
No, let's hole up here. I want to talk to her in a comfy chair and preferably with a soda.
Oh, I see. So you're not feeling it today. You're feeling lazy, I see. I mean, we've been through a lot, so I can't say I blame you on that front.
I disagree. She might never come back.
Oh.
Especially if she overheats again.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I was thinking, what's the worst that could happen? And I did mention overheating myself earlier, so it's like, what on earth was I thinking? My silly face. And this was something I said earlier too, so it's just like, how on earth could I forget it already? Be what it be though. Okay, so the scenario. Micro Park, Basilicum entrance. Anything on the matter though? Yeah, seems like this is the only thing we unlocked here. Just Green Heart. Shoot. The micro park, huh? Again, in front of the CPU's Greenheart's Basilicum, it looks like nothing has changed, but one of the Sanctified seems upset. Why? Oh, and we have to do a dungeon. A dungeon which is actually left ambiguous again as to whether it's reach the exit or dominate a monster or even find an item. Although when it comes to these scenario scenes, it's usually not the finding an item stuff. Usually, so yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, yeah, this is Blackheart right here. You actually get to like walk as her as well in this game, or in once you have her on your team and all that stuff. Well, I was supposed to actually do the whole monster call thingy, but I got distracted. Given that we were grinding in those level 70 and 80 dungeons, yeah, these things are just a slice of pizza at this point. Now it's just literally in order to get the story going. Alright, that's another thing. Because I was grinding a lot, I actually maxed out my resources, so now I don't have to worry about running low. Yeah, no, it's because, remember that level 70 dungeon that I did in Louis? That was not only a good grinding grounds for the EXP, but it was also good grinding grounds for the what's it called? The credits as well. So because of that, now we're just rather stocked. Or should I say fully loaded, actually. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, the thing with Blackheart here is that she's kind of like Compa and she just has a monster call.
I wonder what'll happen if I use this here.
And she wonders. I don't
Justice will never lose.
I don't think she even cares, honestly. These are the divas. Okay. Fair enough. They look quite extravagant.
My turn's not over yet.
This was a monster call, right? Yeah, okay. I for some reason I was already starting to think some other things. These flowers, get rid of them. They're easy. I like how fearsome this music sounds while taking care of easy enemies.
Look forward to next time.
The EXP is also not a lot, but that's probably because, again, I grinded quite heavily for this. And right, I can't collect any of this. I'm so used to collecting them at this point. But, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, Blackheart does the monster call thing just like Compa. So, again, if Compa, like, has to recharge or if Blackheart has to recharge, we could immediately go to Compa just to do the whole monster call thing again. Which is nice for when dealing with runes. Because, you know, you have to use up a monster call to summon a rune. As soon as you finish with the rune, you immediately switch a character that uses the same monster call, and you can do the whole monster call thing again without waiting for that dang loading time, which is nice. The same happens with Compa and, or not Compa, with Iffy and Gust here. Because even though Gus is not on our team, she's actually still here, like, she's still usable here, interestingly enough. Which is something I didn't know. I thought when you put them in the X area, they're like a box in Pokemon, where you just don't use them at all. But apparently they're still around, so that's actually interesting. They're with us no matter what. Which is interesting. Now the cool thing is that, remember when I was hoping that Neptune would have like a hammer user? That hammer user is none other than Whiteheart herself, which is interesting. Because she didn't actually look like she'd be someone to wield a hammer, actually. Given how lazy she was, I thought she'd be more of an item finder. But boy, was I wrong. I thought maybe what's her name, Greenheart would be the hammer wielder. But apparently it's Whiteheart, which is just next levels of insanity. Okay, so I don't know where the hell I'm going. This is a new dungeon. I don't even know if I skipped over some chests while talking. But if I did, it'd be what it be. Okay, so yeah, we're looking for the ending area. I don't know if I want to explore this whole place, given that what awaits us later on is probably gonna be that fight with Greenheart, and then we're gonna have to do some other stuff. I don't see any chests, so I'm gonna try to go over here to see if this is the ending. I would really like to get over there. Might have to summon another monster call. Okay, this might be it. Yeah. The Palace of Justice. I don't know.
See, I told you. She might not be as strong as we think she is. Lady Greenheart, are you okay?
It doesn't look like it.
Oh, Kampa, Nep Nep, and if
Again. Why does she do this to herself, man? Oh, man.
She's like a broken record. Please, don't move. I'll get some ice packs and cool you down right now.
Hi, Kampa.
I know you're trying, but these monsters aren't gonna stop spawning until we beat up R4, you know?
Yeah. We gotta get that into her head, because apparently she thinks that she can just do it all. But in reality, we need assistance.
If we isolate Leanbox and destroy all the spawn discs, the monsters will eventually go away.
Not as long as R4 is around still distributing them. Because then that's how they keep coming.
Maybe you're right, but it's better to just take care of R4 first. You can fight all you want after that.
That makes sense.
After that, you're the same irresponsible little girl even after you've gotten your memory back.
Does that mean that that's how she's always been, even before she lost her memories? Because if so, then maybe what R4 said to the 3 CPUs wasn't all that false, but I'm not even sure still, honestly. I don't want to jump the gun myself on that front.
Exterminate all monsters as soon as possible. That's my responsibility as goddess of this land.
But again, you have to assess the threat at hand. If you don't do that, then what's even the point?
I getcha, but nobody can take down R4 besides us magical transforming girls.
See? Why isn't that difficult for them to comprehend?
Lady Greenheart, are you okay?
You look like you're getting impatient, trying to make up for the time you feel you wasted until now.
For what? For fighting monsters? I mean, she certainly did that for the time that she did. Are you referring to when she like was starting to get exhausted? Because that's just next levels of insanity.
That's possible, but it's only natural. I didn't do anything. I didn't know anything.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, that kind of makes sense too, honestly, actually. Now that I think about it. Might even be relatable, actually.
I understand how you feel, but please take your time to think about this. You might be wasting your efforts right now.
Yeah, especially when we just clarified that R4 is the one responsible for all these monsters being a problem. If we get rid of her, then literally a lot of the lost time can be recovered. In a decent way, at least.
As Nep Nep said, none of the critter trouble will stop until we get rid of R4.
Yeah.
However, I can't just leave these monsters here and go with you.
Then have Nisa and Gust and maybe even Kampa and Iffy take care of them, honestly. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. But they are powerful, as they've been shown to be, anyway.
You're as stubborn as a mule. Nothing matters unless we get R4 first. It's not a matter of neglecting the issue.
I love how she says that, because there's a... Where we come from, that's what they call más terca que una mula. And that's basically what Greenheart is, because, again, she sounds like somebody who would be smart enough to understand the situation and acknowledge it accordingly. But instead, she's just like, no, I can't do that. There's all this to take care of. Which, to an extent, makes sense, but when we're already telling you the source behind it all, you'd think you'd set your priorities straight. But it doesn't seem to roll that way for her, honestly, which is weird.
Then why don't we solve this in a one-on-one battle? Shall we see who is correct through force?
Right now, though? You just recovered. I feel like I'm just gonna whoop your ass again. Remember that I grinded a little bit more this time. And now that I kind of have an idea of how the defense works, It might even be easy. Who knows? Granted, if I play in a brain dead manner, I could probably just blow it yet again.
Might makes right, huh? Accepted. If I win, you'll admit I'm correct, cute, skinny, and come with us?
I mean, that's all it will. Yeah, that's kind of a no-brainer actually.
Certainly. I'll face you in my goddess form.
Oath Keith. She's doing this after she had to recover from the overheating. That's actually insane.
You remember this now, right? The others seem rather calm, though.
Who? Oh, Iffy and Compa? Because if you're referring to the other two CPUs, nah, they have no chill. In fact, they still seem to quote unquote hate Neptune still, even though they're part of the team now. If they're not calm, they're probably just like flabbergasted. Maybe they didn't even know you were Greenheart. Even though your voice kinda like Whiteheart kinda is a dead giveaway. It doesn't look like it changed. I know I said in the last session that it might have changed a little bit, but it doesn't really look like it does.
What? You transformed. I've seen that underboob before.
Underboob.
We fought.
Yeah, and we kicked her ass, but that was us as a party. So now what she wants is for me to take her on one-on-one. Or Neptune, that is. My bad. Sorry, it's because I've been playing too much Pokemon, so now I just... You know how in Pokemon you play as a character, and that character is basically you, so it's like, yeah. I'm just so used to referring to myself as any character I play as nowadays.
I'm glad you're surprised to see this.
Why? Well, again, the voice should be a dead giveaway. It sounds the same.
Otherwise, what's the point of a dramatic transformation sequence? Anyway, I'm ready. Here I come.
Okay then. Let's see what you've got.
All's well that ends well.
Okay. Let's see. We're gonna... Should I transform or should I just... Should I do what I did with Whiteheart? If I do this and I somehow beat her, this might actually just solidify my opinion of Blackheart being the hardest CPU to deal with. We shall see. You know what? I'm gonna do it now that got me like thinking and whatnot. Let's see. We're gonna do the whole Neptune break thingy. Yep. Does a decent amount again. So if I play my cards correctly, this might not even be that bad.
Just faster!
How powerful.
You deserve this!
She sounds so like sarcastic.
I'm wasted!
And now she doesn't. Oh man.
Me!
These voices are so funny, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hi-ya!
Cute, but also funny. Okay, the defense. Let's just see how hard she hits.
Let's end this.
Okay, that is hard.
Defending is useless.
Doesn't look like it, honestly. But let's see.
Just faster!
No.
You know what I'm realizing? These boss battle themes for the CPUs are actually just like intensified versions of their you know, their landmass, you know, like when you're in the landmass area, you listen to that calm, soothing theme. Now it's here as well, but just like dramatized almost and intensified for like, you know, to feel like you're on the edge of your seat and whatnot. That's kind of interesting. But let's see. I know this was a thing for the wild encounters, but I didn't really think it was the case for the CPU matches. But it is, I guess. Okay, anyways, Oh, right.
Up, down, left. Oh, whatever.
I was
Secret code enter.
I was about to freaking like go for something completely different. Yes.
Get ready for an awesome one.
How could I? You're the one that proposed to fight. It's your fault you got yourself into this mess. Yes. Oh man. Can I do another one is the real question. Let me see. Dang it, I was short by just a little bit. Oh well. If I had grinded to level 95, I would have been able to do this twice, and then she would have just gotten eaten up alive.
I won't go easy.
Yeah.
Me.
No.
Okay. Defend again.
Let's end this. Unforgivable.
She's hitting progressively harder, so I don't know if going for the defense all the time is useful. Maybe I have to use it sparingly. Well, let's see. Go for this again.
How could you? How could you?
Oh, there's that. Oh, maybe now I can do it. Yeah, I can go for another one. That's nice. Oh, but I gotta defend right away.
How's this?
Why?
Let's end this.
I keep expecting the goddamn powerful move, but she doesn't go for it, which is a little annoying. Okay, here we go.
My turn.
Now I definitely have to defend, otherwise I might blow it here.
I'm ready. Defending is useless.
Okay,
Item.
yeah, no, she did not go for any like insane move like Blackheart or Whiteheart did. I don't know if letting myself like not defend would be the move here. Doesn't look like it. But let's see. Okay. Okay, defend again. There it is. I was waiting for this. Mommy.
Taste my spear at the speed of sound.
Gosh, she's so fucking... She's so... Oh, man. What can I tell you? She's so freaking fan servicey. But I ain't complaining. God knows I ain't. If I was against any level of fan service, I probably wouldn't have... For one thing, I wouldn't even play this game, and if... I probably wouldn't even play like some of the other games like that have suggestive characters. Like, remember Contra Hardcore? So, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm somebody who's all about that. Goodness knows I am. Okay, go for more. Oh, I can go for 2 here, I think. Yeah, if I go for 2, this could be even easy. Oh, yeah. But I want to defend to play it safe. Okay, that's 1.
Don't think that's all I've got.
Okay, there we go. I think right there we just did it.
That was close.
Yeah. We heal. And we're back to where we were. Dude, this defending mechanic actually helps tremendously. This just made this whole thing feel a lot more easier than when I dealt with Blackheart. Do you suppose she might have been easy this whole time? No. I think she was still hard, actually. But anyways, we're gonna do this the legit way.
Here I come. Up, down, left. Oh, whatever. Secret code entered.
I love when she says that. It's always gonna remind me of Contra, man. The game that takes me all the way back. Even though, hilariously enough, I never used the Konami code for Contra. I only started using it in Contra 4. I think I mentioned that, right?
It's you.
I might have even mentioned it in this game while playing this game. But I don't even remember if you want my honest opinion. Oy. After unlocking her, I have to wonder.
No!
Oh yes. We're correct after all.
What? How can this be?
Cause we savvy with
Did
it.
you see me? I was awesome.
You did tremendously, actually. You didn't even have to transform. The only one you had to transform for was for Blackheart, because Blackheart was just like, she meant business, honestly. Greenheart doll, neato. 1 million as well with all the CPUs. Only for Neptune as well, which is nice. So now she's definitely in the lead. What do you say to that?
Nap Nap, you went a bit overboard. Couldn't you have gone a little easier on her?
I mean, I don't know. She wanted to actually fight right away. What fault do I have on that front? Or what fault does she have on that front?
She's completely overheated. She's unconscious.
Well, yeah, she is. But again, she kind of had it coming. Once again, she had to learn things the hard way. Otherwise, this could have been avoided.
Makes things easier. I don't want her kicking and screaming or whatever. We might get in trouble with the Basilicom.
Oh, damn. That doesn't sound good at all. We don't want to get in trouble with no silly Basilicomanies.
Nep, you sound like a kidnapper.
Ooh, we're gonna take her up in the attic and keep her there. No, I don't know. Not really, though, obviously. But Greenheart was added to the party, which is nice. Choose a name. I know exactly what I'm naming her. Oh, shoot. But my dumbass. I pressed B like a fool. But that's no biggie, because I can still name her here. And even you fellas should know exactly what I might name this character right now. What I'm about to name this character right now. Dang it, why you keep doing this? You don't want me to change it because it's too obvious, don't you? Oh man, but it'd be what it be. Yeah, of course. Wait. Dang it. It's because I keep... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Shoot. It's gotta be this. This has gotta be her name. Because she just... I've even said this in previous sessions that there's just too many parallels between Palutena and Vert or Greenheart. So it just makes sense to call her that here. She's even the more mellow sounding one of them all. And did I mention that her voice also just sounds very similar to Palutena's? Even though I don't think they have the same voice performer. I could be wrong on that. Maybe they do. But yeah, I don't think they do. Because this is a PlayStation game. Do voice performers actually voice characters from one specific company? Or do they voice for other companies as well? I actually don't know. If they do, then yeah, then probably it's a possibility. I'd have to find out if they show it in the credits. Okay, so we have that. But now that means that we do have to now come to the moment that it's kind of sad. Because, like I said before, once we get all three of the CPUs, the characters that have to be replaced are both Gust and Nisa. All I can say is, Nisa, you did very well. Gust is no exception either. She was definitely helping comp out in the cleric department. But so was Iffy, so with those two, I think that's more than enough. So, yeah, and just so that I don't actually run into any inconveniences from here onwards, I would like to... Let me see, do I unlock anything? Hold on. Yeah, should have figured. The Great Game Industry War? That sounds like a story-driven thingamabobber. Headed to Planeptune? With respect, I decline. Lady Greenheart, okay. Kichiku Megani, Harlem set for virgins. What the hell? Gamer sense of money. Money. Ooh boy. Which one should I start with is the real question. You know what? Let's just see what the great game industry war is. Maybe this will give me some insight to this lore that I still don't seem to understand. Greenheart has been locked away in her room for 3 days. When one of her servants goes to check on her, he is ordered to rally the troops for war. What war? The war with Arfor? That'd be next levels of insanity.
Lady Greenheart, you must come out and get some fresh air today.
Given that she overheats a lot, I think it's to be expected. No response?
No answer. She's basically a corpse.
Oh, goodness me. Is she still overheated from the whole fight with Neptune?
I won't stand for this insolence any longer. It's time to prepare for war. War, I say.
Who done it?
Lady Greenheart?
We shall instigate an all-out attack on those Planetoon fools. Of course, I shall take the lead.
How would that work when you're part of the team? What's wrong with you, lady?
So, please gather those with good tanking and aggro capabilities by tonight. There.
What on earth is she doing?
Yes, my lady. I never expected the calm, reserved Lady Greenheart to rally the troops for battle.
I also didn't expect her to, like, go after Planeptune like that.
I thought she only had brains for games and anime. She's a true goddess after all.
I mean, if she's... she may be a goddess and all, but I mean... Or she may be, like, into video games and all that stuff, but... I think Palutena also did something similar. I could be wrong on that. It's because I don't have a very good recollection of Kid Icarus Uprising. I played that game, like, years ago. In fact, when I finished the final half of the adventure, I actually... That was, like, in 2021. So, yeah, no. It was a long time.
She's been governing the land carefully, under the guise of playing games.
How would that work, actually? Playing games does not reflect reality. At least I don't think so. Maybe it does. I don't know.
I should try to emulate her.
Don't we all wish we could just, like, run the world with one iron fist? Through games? I don't know.
Lady Greenheart, your army is ready. With your command, we are ready to charge.
The question is Neptune gonna do something about this?
Oh, shush. What in the world is going on here?
What do you mean what's going on here? Weren't you just asking for war?
My lady, I have come to report we are ready to assault Planetoon.
Huh? Why would we desire such a
What?
thing?
What on earth? She just said that. Were we dreaming or some shit?
Why? That's what you told us to organize this morning, my lady.
Yeah. What on earth?
This morning? Oh, I think I understand the situation.
What is the situation?
I was playing an MMO this morning, silly.
Oh. I didn't know what this meant, but I actually did look it up when she first mentioned it, actually. Turns out it means it refers to like multiplayer online games and stuff like that, which I don't know why it's called MMO. What does it stand for? Multi-millionaire ordeals? I don't know. It's something like that. They call it MMO. I thought it was like a reference to MMDs, which are the like those dance videos from the Project Diva games or something. I don't know. I thought it was something related to that, but apparently not. Yeah, but the Sanctified. So, why mention Planeptune though? Were you gaming with folks from Planeptune?
The Planetoon players are getting too rowdy. They think they should get all the drops since the game's made in their land.
Okay, I see. Now it all makes sense. Oh shit. This was one hell of a debate. Holy shit.
So, players from other lands have been plotting a coup to teach them a lesson.
I see. We do hate it when freaking players just think they're all that.
I was certain you were talking about real life. Then, what should I do with the assembled army?
tell them to retreat or recover or something.
Good luck.
Good luck. You simply put them away.
Damn.
Oh man, this was so dumb. Oh man. I guess we should have seen it coming when she told us that she plays video games. But it's because she said Planeptune, and I was just thinking, what on earth? Damn, she had me fooled. Oh shit, headed to Planeptune. What is this, another debate? Greenheart is attempting to sneak out again and head to Planeptune. What does she have in mind? How would she go about doing that is the real question. Could she possibly escape the team?
That reminds me. I can't imagine you hanging out at an arcade. What sort of games do you play there?
That is a good question. What games do you play? Any ones that are familiar?
Everything. Rhythm games, fighting games, shooting games, crane games, racing games.
I think I might have played a handful of those from various genres, but I don't know if arcade specifically. Might have just been in one of those console games too.
I play metal games too.
Metal
The
games?
arcade actually keeps my coins in storage there.
Oh, really? I don't think I've ever done one of those. I could be wrong. It's been like over 2 decades since I've played an arcade game. Unless you want to count the arcade version of Contra 1. But I played that on the Switch, not on an actual arcade cabinet, so make of that what you will.
You really do play the field, huh? Do you have a favorite?
I'd like to believe.
Well, I've recently gotten a soft spot for simulation games.
Simulation games. I wonder if VR chat was one of them before VR chat even became a thing.
There's one where I sit inside a car-shaped booth and shoot giant mutant creatures.
Well, damn. That sounds also... Well, it is an arcade game, though. Yeah, it's one of those, like, where you sit on, like, something that looks like a car, yeah, and then you're just, like, going on an adventure. The one game for me that comes to mind that sounds similar to that is actually the Jurassic Park game, actually. The arcade Jurassic Park game. This was a game that I actually found in Chuck E. Cheese, usually. So, yeah, I've played that. They put you in a little booth that looks like a freaking car, and you just be like shooting all kinds of dinosaurs that are pursuing you and stuff. Good times, honestly.
Or one where I sit inside a pod-shaped chair and control a giant robot to fight in battle with.
Yeah, that sense of immersion is probably one of the things that made arcade games pretty fun.
Oh, and I've become a pro at the crane games. I've gotten so I can win prizes at least once per trip.
Yeah, I've done the crane ones a lot because those were actually more common even at restaurants. And usually I try to like get something that I find either enticing or even just to role play. Remember that crane game episode in SpongeBob? Remember how Squidward was trying to like get one of those dang plushies? Well, I kind of tried to like mimic that whole scenario myself. And I also like had to waste like a couple dollars. I think it was like $5, I think, one time. Just to get something. I think I got 2 things actually there though. So it wasn't all for naught.
Whoa, impressive. I've never seen an arcade in Leanbox with such a variety of games.
Leanbox has an arcade? Wow.
Nope, Planetune has them everywhere.
Everywhere, huh? Well, isn't Planeptune the one that has like a lot of the advanced technology?
What?
That said, I'll return tomorrow night. Thanks for always letting me slip out.
Ha 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 ha, you're finny.
Yes, my lady. Wait, what?
Oh my goodness. Did he not like pay attention to what she was saying? He was probably mesmerized by her capabilities in video games.
I hope I'll just get scolded and nothing worse.
I mean, she's letting you off the hook in a way, I feel. Unless I'm wrong. In before she's like capricious or something. Anything is possible with these CPUs. But this kind of begs the question, what did Greenheart inherit from R4? Because I don't think R4 is lazy, or is she? She never came off that way. She's always on the move. assuming false identities, distributing discs. She's on the move. She's no slouch. What did Greenheart inherit from her? Stubbornness, maybe? The inability to listen to reason? Maybe that's the thing. The rest of the CPUs had that in common too. Hell, even Neptune seemed to be stubborn herself. But would it be? Also, yeah, right. I forget that this is like where it's all just story driven. With respect, I decline. In before Nisa can't stop ogling Greenheart's ample bosom. In exchange for the secrets of Greenheart's breast growth, Nisa is offered a deal. Oh boy. Here we go again with this talk about the boobies. Ooh, and with that lustrous music. So you guys are in a inn, huh? Are you guys ready to like duke it out or something?
Yes, may I help you, dear Nisa?
Oh man. Oh man, and she literally comes off. She literally comes off, man. You know why I'm getting like hyped up here actually.
They're ginormous.
Oh man. They sure are though. They're actually like exaggeratingly big actually. I don't even think Palutenas were that big, honestly. Like, don't get me wrong, they were big, but not like that big. This is like almost VTuber levels of big.
My breasts?
I mean, what else? Your head?
How can I make mine plump up like yours?
Well, she's a CPU. I'm guessing she can just do that because she can. Hell, maybe the other CPUs can do it, but they just don't feel like it, or just like acting like they don't want to, but in reality they're acting like they want it, but they don't really want it, you know? That sort of deal.
When did they start to blossom and grow for you, my lady?
That is a good question.
Well, I think I was just born with them.
It's a possibility. Women's sizes usually tend to come in various forms. Sometimes it's at a later age. Sometimes it's sooner. It could all just be hereditary for all we know.
We're a bit different from normal humans. Understand?
I mean, I think the same applies to humans, though. That's the thing.
True.
Unless I'm wrong. Remember that I don't know anything about women. I'm like terrible at that.
Oh, actually, I may have an idea why.
Why? And before she insults her too. Oh man, that'd be next levels of insanity.
What? Really? But I won't tell you for free.
Oh shit.
Let's see. If you play games with me for a week, I'll consider sharing my secret.
And before Nisa's no gamer, so she'll just have to refuse.
I just have to play games for a week?
Sounds easy, right?
Sure. There's a guild raid in 1 week online to decide who's the top guild.
A guild raid.
Of course, mine will participate, but not everyone can play since they're busy with their real lives. Quitters.
It's because real life is just that important. I can't sit here playing games all day and leave behind my responsibilities. How am I gonna get that shmoney? How would I even be able to afford all these games I'm playing right now? Because nowadays, I make sure that everything that I get is with my own money. I don't try to take out loans or anything like that, because that's just... I don't want to be in debt, honestly. I don't want to be like Irving in Pokemon Legends ZA, where I take out a loan and just freaking be indebted for like life or something.
I want you to raise a character who'll be the top tank for my guild.
Oh shoot, that does sound like quite a chore though. Sounds like it could even take time.
You're telling me to become an addict?
Oh man, that's next levels of insanity. I do like playing games myself, and I do have my own addicting moments, but damn, like to that point where we start to neglect the real life. I don't know. That just seems a bit much.
Why, yes. That's what it'll take.
That's insane work. I think she's gonna. I think here, if she declines, I can't say I blame her.
I'll humbly decline that offer.
Yeah, no, because Nisa. Remember that Nisa's like the heroine of justice, and with great power comes great responsibility, and I think she's fully aware of that. So, props to you, Nisa. See, there's a reason why, like, you know, there was something about her that I liked. And it's that, well, for one thing, I like her design. She's cool. She looks cool. She's not that fan servicey, but she just looks cool still. And she's got like that, I guess, aura about her too. It's kind of insane, but yeah. So she did not deal with any of Greenheart's shenanigans, because that's a bit much. She's a goddess, so she can get away with it, but us mortals, we cannot. Or we can, but not without heavy consequences falling upon us. Lady Greenheart, are you okay? In before she went psycho over a video game. Nisa worries about Greenheart, who seems to be overworked from an online game addiction. However, compared to some, Nisa discovers the issue isn't nearly as bad as it could be. I see. So what is the issue?
Lady Greenheart, are you okay? You're stumbling around a lot.
Oh damn, don't tell me she got like lightheaded from so much like gaming. Maybe even eye strain, because I've gotten eye strain myself, honestly.
You're either working or drinking too much.
Working or drinking too much? Does she even drink? That's the real question. Do CPUs even get drunk for drinking?
I'm fine. I played the MMO a bit too much and forgot to take a break. I'm so hot.
Trust me, so am I.
You're one of the CPUs too. How long did you end up playing?
Given that they're CPUs, they can play up to like maybe a full 12 hours, maybe even 24 hours if they're that insane.
Only about 5 hours yesterday.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll play around 150 hours per week.
Yeah, that would be like around more than 12 hours, like 18 hours a day or something like that. Yeah, somewhere around there. I could be wrong though. Like, I don't know the specifics, but it's somewhere around there, I feel.
150 hours? You're not even sleeping for 2 hours each day.
For 2 hours each day? I could be wrong, but I feel like you can sleep for more, like for 4 hours. Because 18 hours. 20 hours. Well, actually, probably not. I don't know. I'm not really good at math either, honestly. I'm that lame. Math ain't math on my front.
I'm still an amateur. A trained MMO veteran would play non-stop without sleep.
That's insane work. I've actually done that a lot when I played a lot of the Pokemon games, when it came to like not only finishing brand new games that come out, but also like doing that whole breeding stuff. That shit took hours upon hours. Sometimes even sleepless nights, which was actually insane. And that's despite me having to work too, so it's like, yeah. It came a point where I was just like, yeah, no, this is not good, honestly. It's actually compromising. So, yeah, nah. That's why nowadays I only play whenever I can. And if I actually have to stay up late for one reason or another, I gotta make sure that I either don't have work the next day, or I don't know, maybe get coffee in the morning. Because I'm a guy who can drink coffee for whenever I feel exhausted, but I try not to abuse that a lot.
Just out of curiosity, what do you do about meals?
And before she gets one of her like Basilicom staff members like to get it for her or something.
I stockpile a week's worth of food in my room.
That's insane work. So you do like that whole like that whole, what do you call it when you're just like in your room all the time? You're reclusive, I think that's what I was thinking. Yeah. But that's insane.
When you gain weight, I think you should stop.
I mean, CPUs, I think they don't gain weight whatsoever. Us mortals, though, we certainly do. Because, you know, that's how reality be.
Actually, no matter my eating habits, I don't gain an ounce. I wonder if it's because I'm a CPU.
No, that's a no-brainer. Of course it's because of that. Even I, who actually seems to be more on the slimmer side, even I gain weight, honestly, when I eat a lot and don't do any exercise. But just as I gain it, I also lose it if I choose to not eat for some time. There's even times where I don't even feel hungry to begin with, so I just eat once a day, and that somehow drops my weight too, so it's like, I don't know. There's like some inconsistencies, but I do gain weight when I eat a decent amount and don't do any exercise.
I'm tremendously jealous.
They're telling me. It's because we all wish our lives were like either a video game or a cartoon, or just things like, you know, get remedied pretty quickly. You gain weight, you just imagine yourself not gaining weight, and you don't gain weight at all. It's like that simple in the realm of fiction. I like how this game actually makes you reflect on yourself quite a bit, actually. That's what makes it interesting, too. Like, this is a game, but it's making me, like, reflect on things in life, which I don't think it's a bad thing, honestly. It's actually good for, like, offsetting all of those, like, obsessions you may have, like, for a game. You gotta remember that there's other things you can do. But, yeah. Anyways, let's see. Kichiku Megan Harlem set for what is this? This is what I want to know. Greenheart's hotly anticipated package is finally delivered. However, the content information was clearly marked on the outside of the box. But what does this got to do with Voygens?
The day has finally come.
Is it me, or is Greenheart the only one that giggles in this game? Oh no, wait, Kampa has done it too. I don't think Neptune has done it, and I don't think Iffy has done it either. Hell, I don't even think Gust has, and she seems like the one that's most likely to do it, but I don't think she has. Unless they have, and I'm just not aware of it again. That is a possibility.
The fan-exclusive collector's set, Kichiku Megane Harlem set for virgins.
Is that an actual, like, thing, or is that just a made-up shit that references something else?
Comes with the game disc, drama CD, art book, and series anthology. Oh, I can't wait.
Sounds like a reference to a video game franchise, but I actually don't know what it is, so it'd be what it be.
Since I'm one of the first 10 members, I get the VIP treatment.
Which consists of?
A special alarm clock with one of the actors' voices recorded to call my name.
Oh, that is so lucky. I would have liked that for literally any of the voice characters or any of the female characters that I like over the course of my life. Whether it be Princess Peach from Mario series, whether it be Dawn from Pokemon, whether it be Neptune from here. Literally any voice recording of the voice performer saying my name would have been pretty neat, actually. Although, fun fact, I actually did get one voice performer to actually say my name with the character's voice, and that was the voice actress for Amy Rose in Sonic Boom, which was pretty cool, actually. I actually have the video of it, but like I don't know. I actually feel a little like weird about showcasing it. I don't know why, but I just know that I have it, basically. And it is kind of cool. I listen to it and I'm just like, oh. Yeah. I get like starstruck, which is next levels of insanity.
My day would be that much better, getting to hear such a handsome voice in the morning.
Imagine that. So you get what I mean.
Oh, isn't it here yet?
I thought it was here already.
Lady Greenheart, you have package.
Oh, so Gus be the one delivering it to her, huh?
Oh, little Gus, did you deliver this for me?
She is someone to do all kinds of favors, but in before she charges her too.
Yes. I'm registered under emergency contact as temporary delivery staff, so I do this sometimes.
Oh, okay. Damn. She really is like all kinds of talent, it seems. She can do healing, she can do magic, and she can do deliveries. How do you like them apples?
I was asked to deliver package to you. Content description is Kichiku Megane Harlem set for virgins. Yes?
I like how she doesn't even comment on it. Why silent?
Lady Greenheart?
Or is she just like, is she now ecstatic that she can't even express it in words?
Little Gust, please don't tell anyone about this.
Oh, it's because she knew. Could it be that she tampered with the mail and actually saw what was in it? Oh, that's bad.
Especially Iffy. Anyone but her.
Why? Aren't y'all ladies? Y'all can talk amongst each other. I'd like to believe anyway. But remember that the CPUs have been at odds with each other for centuries, according to them.
She will be so disappointed in me if she learns I purchased an adult-only rated all-male item.
Why? Not too long ago, both Neptune and Iffy were both hitting on this one guy. Even wanting to like eat something with them or something. Hang out with him. This can't be limited to you either.
I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
But everybody has their insecurities, you know what they say.
Then give hush money.
Hush money. I don't think that's enough. With the big mouth that Neptune has, she may get the hush money and still say all kinds of crap. It wouldn't surprise me.
You're a goddess, so I discount to 10% of package cost. Then, secret safe.
Oh. She's actually charging her. She's charging her for this too.
I can't believe I'm being taken advantage of.
That's what happens when you don't know how to take care of your dang things right.
But it's a small price to pay if this prevents Iffy from being disappointed in me.
Damn. She really like fancies Iffy that much. I mean, to be fair, she is quite commendable. She does a lot of the whole like leadership stuff very, very well.
This called easy money.
Yeah, I can see that. Because that seems to be her thing. Getting money no matter how. She even took freaking Whiteheart's scarf just to sell it on the web. But damn. Okay. Damn, and we're about to reach the hour mark, but we are about to reach this last part here. A gamer's sense of money. Gamer sense of money, huh? Gamer sense of money. Gust obtained a voucher code to download an online game demo for free. She immediately goes to sell it off to Greenheart. Wow. Gust is at it again. How do you like them apples? Doing her scheming schemers.
Lady Greenheart! Lady Greenheart! I hear something you might like.
And what would that be?
Oh, whatever could it be?
I got free voucher code for Planetoon's MMO. 4 Goddesses Online.
4 Goddesses Online.
Are you serious?
Oh man. There's only one way this character could be serious.
I didn't win that, even though I applied 200 times.
That's next levels of insanity.
Well, 1 application per address.
I changed the name and address each time. How did they know?
That's insane. Why would you do such a thing? When I sign up for any raffle or anything like that, I just do it once. Or if I vote for something, just once. I don't do this rigging shenaniganry. It's not my style by any means.
I'll sell it at good price if you want.
Ho 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 ho. She gonna try to sell ya?
You will? That's fantastic.
And before she gets like debated and she realizes it,
How about 10,000?
10,000 for that.
10,000?
Sounds like a ripoff.
Too expensive for Goddess, huh? I guess it's silly to expect someone to agree to pay so much.
This right here sounds like gaslighting to me. Will she take the bait?
Such a bargain. Sold.
Okay. I guess yeah. It's because that's Greenheart for you.
Wow.
Clumsy. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. This is so funny. I'm like here trying to contain myself, and this shit is just next levels of hilarious. This game has made me like laugh so much that holy damn. I can't get over how funny this game is. It's too funny. Whew. Okay, so that's it seems. Yeah, that seems to be it. There's only one thing left to do. And it's that freaking it's that final dungeon in Louis actually. The one with the Shiva's visit. But we're already at the hour mark, so it seems like we're going to do that and then the battle with R4. I think that's how it's going to go for the next session. Yeah. So I think you know, just to not keep things going far too long, we're going to call it a session right here. So for those who watched this session of Hyperdimension Neptunia, thank you for watching as always. Hope to catch you fellas for the next session whenever I get to it. For now, just take it easy and have yourselves a good one.